Let's solve one previous question of group. This question was asked in GATE CS 2019, question number 10. Let G be an arbitrary group. Consider the following relation on G. R1, R2 are given. Which of the above is or are equivalence relation or relations? And 4 options are given. One set will be group with respect to a binary operation if it is closure, associative, it have the identity and have the inverse for each element. And one relation is equivalence if it is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. It's given that G is an arbitrary group, means G supports closure, associative, identity and inverse. And now R1, R2 are given and it is asking whether they are equivalence relation or not. Now let's check first R1. For all A, B belongs to G, A, R1, B, if and only if there exists a G belongs to G. So G is some element that belongs to group G such that A equals to G inverse BG. So for reflexive, is A equals to G inverse AG? Yes. If G will be the identity element, then we can write A equals to G inverse AG. If G will be E, then E inverse equals to E. So you can write E, A, E, it will be A. So A is related to itself, hence it is reflexive. Now is it symmetric? If A is related to B, is B is also related to A? Yes. B can be written as G A G inverse and this G can be written as G inverse of inverse and G inverse. So if A is related to B, then B is also related to A. Hence it is symmetric. Now check, is it transitive? For transitive, if A is related to B, B is related to C, then A must be related to C. So here A equals to G1 inverse BG1 and B equals to G2 inverse CG2. Here G1 are G2 some elements. So there exists some G1 and G2 that belongs to the group G. Now in place of this B, we can write G2 inverse C G2. So we'll get A equals to G1 inverse, then G2 inverse C G2 G1. So in place of this B, we write G2 inverse C G2. Now we can write G2 G1 inverse C G2 G1. Here G2 G1 belongs to G. Hence, if A is related to B, B is related to C, then A must be related to C. We found R1 is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Hence, R1 is also equivalence. Next check R2. For all AB belongs to G, A R to B if and only if A equals to B inverse. So for equivalence relation, we'll check reflexive, symmetric and transitive. First we'll check reflexive. If A is related to A, means if A equals to A inverse, A will be equals to A inverse if A is the identity. Except identity for other, it may not be true. Means always A is not equals to A inverse, hence it is not reflexive. R2 is not equivalence because it doesn't satisfy the reflexive condition. So we don't need to check this symmetric and transitive, as A is not always equals to A inverse, A is not always related to A, hence this is not reflexive. So A R to A means A equals to A inverse. For all A which is not true in a group, means one element cannot be always its own inverse. In case of identity, it can be true, and in case of some special group, it may be true, but not in all case. Okay, that's why this is not reflexive. A is not always equals to A inverse. So we found R1 is equivalence whereas R2 is not equivalence. Answer will be option B. R1 is the only equivalence relation. This question is a mix of relation and group. I already discussed relation, also group. Just go through the lecture, and if this lecture is helpful for you, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.